This is limited to 106 pieces only around the world. The 2023 Datejust Wimbledon is available as well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. Welcome back in our channel, Mad Corner here, and for this episode, we are still roaming around Hong Kong. But to be more specific, we are in the central area. Every time we go to Hong Kong, we always focus at Mong Kok, TST, and this side is living under the shadow. So I decided to focus this area for now, and luckily, while doing our research months ago, I saw one certain shop here that has an exquisite collection. They have Rolex, Tudor, Grand Seiko, JLC, A. Lange Utsuna, and many more. I decided to throw my shot, and luckily they said yes, and now we are here to see what Ken Watches has to offer. By the way, if you are part of the 92% of our viewers that are not yet subscribed in our channel, guys, please hit the subscribe button down below. Don't shy away. You will really help me moving forward in our channel by simply clicking that button. As you can see, Ken Watches over here. This is very near to the Wan Chai station. Also walking distance from Central Plaza. Before we start with the watches, man, they know their display here. They have Fool's Paradise toys. I really like that white one. These are from Singapore. And these two, I have no idea what these are. First time to see them, but definitely they are part of the vibe. Let's start with this Grand Seiko over here. It is a spring drive SBG E245, and this is limited to 600 pieces only around the world. It has a maroon dial. Of course, the spring drive is on its dial with the GMT, and they're letting this one go for 36,800 HKD. On its right side, it's a Seiko. I don't know what that is. It's my first time to see it, so I really can't say what that is, but it's a Seiko watch. And then another Seiko here, SBLA003, full set for 21,800 Hong Kong dollars. It really has a quirky second hand. It's not a straight one. It's kind of it has a spiral feel to it. If anybody knows more about this watch, please enlighten me in the comment section. And of course, for the classy people out there, JLCs are here, ranging from 43,800 Hong Kong dollars. That is the blue one, this one. And then the highest would be, I think this, 73,800 Hong Kong dollar watch. This is from 2022 and it is limited to 800 pieces. And in this corner, they have Breitling from Switzerland. The one on your upper right is at 45,800. It has a silver dial with two black sub-dials. And then down below, this is, I don't know what this is. It says Chronomat for 14,800 Hong Kong dollars. And this is a watch-only item. It has a blue dial and touches of gold. And of course, this watch shop has Tudor. It has a black bay color blue over here, but this one is different. This is a limited edition from 2017, and they're letting it go for 20,800 HKD. And on its right side is a bronze black bay. It also comes with the full set for 22,800 Hong Kong dollars. If you guys are seeing this one, this is a black bay from 2020, and they're currently letting it go for 18,800 Hong Kong dollars. And this Pelagos or Pelagos, I don't know, let me know in the comment section how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the words. This is color blue, and they're letting it go for 24,800 HKD. This is brand new, by the way. I clearly remember in our previous upload, somebody made a comment that how come I don't know this A. Lange Utsuna. Number one, it's so hard to pronounce, and it was really my first time seeing that, but I tried my best to do my own research about it. So again, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, because it's a German watch as far as I can remember, and definitely I'm going to eat my words in pronouncing this one. A. Lange Utsuna. They have this beautiful PT950. I'm not sure if that's the code or the reference number for this one, from 2024, and they're selling it for 92,025 Hong Kong dollars. A very timeless design. It also has a moon face. Big toys for the big boys out there. These are the APs that are available, and the cheapest one would be this 178 Hong Kong dollars. And the most expensive would be this, the third one. And it is currently listed for 238,000 HKD. I'm sorry if the footage is looking hazy right now. It's because of the glass that they have here that's not with my camera, alright? And I'm not sure if the reference number for this one is 26393NR, and they're letting it go for 188,000 Hong Kong dollars. This AP here is the one that I want to have in the future because it is really looking sexy, even though the dial size of it looks like 42 or 40, but the midnight black that it has on its dial is just so gorgeous with those 3 sub-dials. Tons of Rolex Daytonas dating back from 1998 to 2012. Everything is in here. 1996 with a very cool patina over there. This one, that's quite amazing to see. No price, unfortunately, but how about this one? This one definitely not for me because of the diamonds that it has inside. But this one was released back in 2018 and they're selling it for 148,800 Hong Kong dollars. A 2025 white dial Daytona for 239,800 Hong Kong dollars. And down below they have multiple Submariners, Explorers, what are these, GMTs, they also have them, but I can't find the price tag on them. But again, they're all available here. You just have to visit them or probably check their website, kenwatches.com. I'll put the link on the description box down below so you can check it as well. You know, I'm trying to do my research more about this brand, but I am having troubles with the pronunciation. I'm not sure if it should be Vacheron Constantin or Vacheron Constantin because I'm seeing a debate on that one, or probably I'm not looking on the correct website. So again, please let me know in the comment section because I want to pronounce them correctly and properly. As far as I can remember, we first encountered this watch back in Japan. I forgot the price, but these two here are currently listed between 68,000 up to 78,000 HKD. Alright boys, I think we've been glazing this shop from the outside for quite some time. Let's go inside now. They really do have a cool collection of toys as well here, but they're not selling them. They're just for display. I know a lot of you guys are F1 enthusiasts and Tag Heuer lovers, and they have them here as well between 9,880 Hong Kong dollars up to 18,800. That is the pure sexy black over there. A huge IWC at the back, and it's currently listed for 138,000 HKD. It has a moon face, but this one, it's a watch only item. And on its right, another watch only item. It has a black and smooth bezel. This IWC is currently sitting down for 88,000 Hong Kong dollars. Not an inch short for the IWC wearers out there. They have this white one, I don't know how to call them, this chronograph over here. This, I think, is it a diver? Aqua Timer 2000 full set for 29,800. And an all black IWC for 73,800. No other color in here, probably just a very minor difference between the black and the gray one. They also have a full lineup of Panerai over here. I don't know if someone out there is collecting these kinds of watches. Please let me know in the comment section how it feels, because from my perspective, they're quite huge. I feel like Panerai is always producing 40 and above millimeter watch. So definitely not for my wrist. So I'm just curious if some of you guys can wear this. Aside from its size, my honest take on this one, the Luminor Marina Panerai automatic watch with the white dial, it's very clean. This one, the one on your left side, and it's currently priced at 34,800 HKD. They also have this Richard Mille Speedtail over here, and this is limited to 106 pieces only around the world. Unfortunately, there's no price tag on that one. And on its right, it's an AP. Wow, very clean looking AP, white bezel and white rubber strap. And I think it has a navy blue or black sub dials. And to our Omega friends out there, they have a huge number here, all waiting for you guys, from Constellation, DeVille. They have Speedmaster, Seamaster as well, vintage to the new ones. They are all present. Have a look at this Seamaster over here, currently listed at 36,800. I'm not sure if it's a vintage, but in terms of its overall look, I'm digging it. And then on its right side, they have a blue Speedmaster from 2016, and this one, they still have the full set for 56,800 Hong Kong dollars. It is my first time to see this kind of Omega Speedmaster as well. They're letting it go for 23,800, and this is a watch only item. Very playful in terms of its design and color. And on its right, this is an Omega Deville coaxial. They still have the entire set, and they're letting it go for 24,800 HKD. Tons of Omegas, boys. Have a look at that Seamaster at the back. Annual calendar full set for 36,800 HKD. Hopefully it's visible in this footage, but the dial has vertical lines to it, so that adds to its charm. Now let's head over to the Rolex side of the store. They have here a Submariner from 2011 Hulk. Alright, I think yes, they call it Hulk because of its color, dial, and bezel, both green. I think. That's just my assumption. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this one is still tagged as brand new, never been used. And down below is a 2013 version, full set for 128,000 Hong Kong dollars. A newer version of that Submariner is this one. From 2017, they're selling it for 148,000 Hong Kong dollars, and again, full set. Casually sitting here is the Submariner Starbucks, and right next to it is the GMT Batman, very popular one, and it comes with the box and paper for 105,000 Hong Kong dollars. Here's a quick story. A few days ago, while we were browsing more of the watches, I asked some of the store owners, and they said that the Batman is the most movable watch that they have. Also, they have this Explorer 2 GMT with a fixed bezel for 46,800 Hong Kong dollars. That is just a watch only. If you want the full set, they have it here for 58,800 HKD. And then on its left side is the Explorer 2 Polar Dial, or the white dial, for 64,800 HKD. A 2023 Datejust Wimbledon is available as well for 98,000 Hong Kong dollars. There you go. That's the one. They have more items to what you are currently seeing right now, so I'm going to run a montage so you will enjoy looking at them. Alright boys and girls, we had an amazing time with Ken Watches. After showcasing most of the items that they have in their store, me and Ken had a good chat for like more than an hour. We talked about a lot of watches, his businesses. He even shared to me some of his knowledge in the watch world. And those things for me are priceless, because aside from the wrist pieces that we are showcasing, we are starting to build more connection and knowing more people that has a deeper understanding in this hobby. Aside from selling watches, they also provide repair service, and straps are also available in their store. If you want to know more about them, please check Ken Watches. They also have a website. I'll put all of the links and details on the description box down below. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear it from you. And if you're not yet subscribed, don't shy away and hit that subscribe button. I hope I was able to provide you a good glimpse of what are the watches available in Central Hong Kong, and I'll see you again next week for another episode. Mad Corner, I'm out.
You feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return to the